Hi, I'm April Hunter. This is my latest edition of my newsletter, my second one. I want to say thank you for the feedback last week, and bear in mind that my boobs gained 10 pounds on camera. So if you meet me in person and they're not quite as impressive, please don't be disappointed. Anyway, I'm going to start you off with what is new for members this week. We have a brand new gallery, and I will show you a sample on aprilhunter.com. There you go, a full-size, massive sample with plenty more. There are about 40 more pictures in there, if you're a member. And we also added a new video called Strip and Flex. That one's a bit naughty. That's one of those words that sounds a lot better in a British accent. You know, you have naughty, and then there's naughty. It's too naughty for you to see here. So, can't show you that one. But if you're a member, it's all for you. And we are having a special rate right now if you want to join aprilhunter.com, so check it out. It is discounted. It is happy because we know you love your naked girls and we know you love your entertainment and we don't want to lose you. All right. So what else is new? Oh, I wanted to introduce you to my doggies. Meet my doggies. This one here is Bella. That one with the feet there, that one's Cosmo. And if they had the ability to talk or thumbs, they would tell you themselves, but I now have to tell you, thank you. Because many of my fans have sent presents for the dogs, the corgis. They are Pembroke Welsh corgis, and a lot of fans have sent presents, and they are eternally grateful. These right here, do you know what this is? This is a pizzle. And Bella goes through these like crazy. I buy them in bulk on Amazon.com, so we love Amazon.com very much. And this is actually a bull penis, and she chews them all the time. So, kind of smelly. Anyway, thank you very much for being kind to my dogs. They appreciate it. I appreciate it. They are my children. Okay, so on to the next thing. Roxanne from Montreal asks, which of your three careers do you enjoy the most? Fitness, pro wrestling, or modeling? I would have to say fitness because I've been doing this since I was 19, whether I'm paid or not. I love being in a gym. It's one of the things along with education that you can truly do for yourself. No one will ever take it away from you. And I think there's a pretty good future in fitness where I don't see that in pro wrestling any longer. And it's sad for me to say that, but I think pro wrestling has gone the way of UFC and MMA right now. But fitness now has 66% of Americans now are obese or overweight. That means if you are not, you're in the minority. And that is why they're making clothes bigger and bigger so they don't fit anybody anymore. Or any of the minority anymore. Anyway, I think also people are going to start realizing that as of yet, there is no magic pill that will make you thin. And there's a lot of bad advice out there. I mean, really bad advice. And after they go through all of finding that out the hard way and the expensive way, they're going to have to go back to the old-fashioned way and hire people like me for advice and tell you how to do it the right way. So I think there's a pretty bright future in that. Unless somebody comes up with that magic pill, then I'm screwed. The other thing that's really rewarding about fitness is that it is in my control. I'm not worried about, I don't have bookings yanked out from underneath of me. If there's a show, it's gonna run. And how I look on stage or in my pictures is 100% up to me. If I look good, it's because I did the work. If I don't look good, it's because I didn't. So being as though it's one of the few things you really can control, it's one of the reasons I really enjoy it. However, it all ties in. Wrestling, fitness, modeling. Modeling I absolutely love. I have so much fun with it. But it's gone the way of pro wrestling in that since Girls Gone Wild and MySpace and things like that, a lot of girls just want to call themselves models, and they really aren't. But anybody will get naked on the internet these days. And a lot of girls are actually, we call them ticket sellers in wrestling. They're actually paying to have their pictures taken just to say that they're models. Believe me, there's not that much glamour in modeling that you should ever have to pay to do it, but for some reason they are. So it's kind of hurting the business in a big way, just like ticket sellers do with pro wrestling, or promoters who don't want to spend the money to hire good talent. So it's tough. However, like I said, they all tie into each other. And with how I got into WCW was a Playboy layout, where I was in the same issue as Kimberly and Dallas Page. So, you know, when things are a little slow in business like they are, if you can't model, you wrestle. If you can't wrestle, you do fitness. So keeps me busy. Anyway, I have notes here because I forget things. Oh yeah, okay. There's a promoter watch list. Unfortunately, there's a D-bag of the week this week. Hopefully this will never happen again. But 2 promoters to put on your blacklist now, along with Ernie Shell of Bluefield. We have James Radford in Cincinnati for World of Wrestling. Canceled last minute. His wife said he was sick after I asked for a deposit. I had to wait a week to find out he was sick from his wife, and never heard from him again. That was a last minute thing. So James Radford, Cincinnati. The other one, Chris Simpson in Houston or Beaumont, Texas. He's an interesting one. He was trying to run a super show and contacted a bunch of us, Tracy Brooks, ODB, Jackie Charlie Haas, Colt Cabana, Kevin Thorne, and swore to all of us the deposit was in the mail. And disconnected his phone. No one's been able to hear from him otherwise. So, Chris Simpson, Texas. Mark those 2 down and be wary. That is not awesome. Not a good way to start out the new year. Hopefully that'll be the last time I mention it. Anyway, on to this. I wanted to show you. Every once in a while I'll shoot a custom wrestling match or custom pictures, and I will also sometimes do it through a company. This is slamminladies.com, SLAMMINLADIES, ladies.com. And we're having a shoot in February, the end of February. If you would like to order your custom video or your custom pictures, and as you can see, there's an amazing lineup here. Nikki Rocks, Amy Love, Taylor Wilde, Chrissy Rain. If you want to order your custom, drop her an email. You have until February 20th to do it. I'm on there. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, there's that. Lexi also runs my April Hunter pay-per-view. PPV, aprilhunterppv.com, I can say that. And I just sent her a bunch of new things to add, so look in a couple of days for some new galleries. They will be there. And last but not least, I want to leave you with a fitness tip. As you are probably aware, everybody's aware that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You have to break that fast. You've been going all night long without anything to eat or drink. You need to break it. There's a reason for that. A lot of people that don't have their metabolism where they want it to be, they're not eating enough or eating often enough. What happens when you don't eat enough is your body hangs onto the calories and stores them, not knowing when it's going to get more, so it thinks it's in a starvation mode, so it holds on to everything that you eat. Same with drinking. Ladies, you get bloated very easily when you think you're not, you drink less water, you're going to avoid the bloat. It's actually opposite. Your body's going to hang on to the water. The more water you drink, the less bloated you'll be. So, in order to up your metabolism, you need to eat more often, eat more frequently, and eat smaller meals and higher protein. A lot of people blow off breakfast. They say, I don't have time for it, I'm too busy, I sleep late, I can't eat breakfast in the morning, I just can't eat in the morning, I can only do coffee. Here's a solution. Get yourself a protein drink. It is very easy. Women want to look for something between 25, 30, 35 grams of protein, low carbs, obviously. Men want to look for something between 30 and maybe 50 grams of protein. Start off your day right. It is very, very easy to do this. It is very fast. It does not fill you up. And while you're waiting for your coffee to be made, you can make this. All you do is you have a cup. Go ahead and buy one of these little gimmicks. KitchenAid will run you 30, 40 bucks maybe. You put a scoop of protein in there with some water, some milk. Mix it right up. This thing pops right off. You clean it, slam your shake, drink your coffee, out the door. You start your day off right. You have a lot of protein in you, and the rest of the day you'll follow. So, that's how you do it. You can also have one of those before bed. That myth about not eating before you go to bed is just that, a myth. It doesn't work for most people, and you'll end up grazing all night long. So, thank you for watching my newsletter. You can see more of me on Twitter. Just look up April Hunter. Come see me on aprilhunter.com or aprilhunterppv.com, and thank you.